Hello, hello. How is everybody? I see y'all are over here chatting it up, chatting it up. We love that. Good Day says that she is coming out, the baby coming out of Hampton, Virginia, is where she's located and has been cars everywhere looking for this baby. Wow. Good Day. I saw you sent me an attachment. I haven't checked it yet. Cement, hello. Natasha, hello, hello. Jenny, hello. Miranda, hello, hello. Linking it up. Burning up in here today. Let me see. Let me see. Let me go. I'm going down, going down. There's a lot of links there, Miranda. Best mod in the world. She's trying to get it. What's up, True Helper? Yes. Um, Heck, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm so glad to see people from different communities over here. It just warms my little heart. What's up, Dazed and Confused 276? Crease Crazy. Hello, hello. How are y'all? Let me see. Nancy, hello, Brown's Mermaid, Connie. I don't know if you I responded back to you in the comment section. I was thinking about you the other day. I'm so glad to see you. I was thinking about you. I'm glad you're feeling better. I think I missed somebody. My whole screen jumped. Maybe not. Nancy, hello, Brown's Mermaid. Juju, hey baby, how are you? How are you? Debbie, hello. Cody lives about 20 minutes from you. Wow. Hey Mariah, hey baby, how is everybody? Corey is his name? Wait a minute. Whose name's Corey? The little boy's name's Corey? Is that what y'all are telling me? Sea Turtle, hey baby. Because in everything, let me look. Let me see. Let me see. Let me just pull on one of these. Well, all the little articles I have says Cody, but if I have it wrong, that's fine. Oh, this chat's moving fast. CTS is covering it right now. Let me see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I got the hey Kimmer, welcome baby. I got the press conference, well the little I guess, Q&A that the chief did earlier. I figured we could look at that first. CTS. I don't know if I know that. I don't know if I know that channel. But y'all can, and I'm distracted because I have another screen up so I could keep up with the chat because I know sometimes that could be a problem. Yeah, I thought it was. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Cody is his name. Okay. Oh, Chris Thorns. Chris Thorns. Okay. Yeah, I know who Chris Thorns is. The abbreviation threw me off. Sapito. Hello. Hello. Chris Thorns. Okay. Well, I'm going to, let's see, going to have to listen while you work. Well, we appreciate you spending your time with us while you're at work. Listen, really quickly before we jump into this, there was a subscriber. She was on another channel. I shared it in my community tab, Burnt Toast, and to my surprise, I was just listening because I love Burnt Toast. She is a very good content creator. She puts out facts and evidence. Well, she presents people with their own evidence actually, but the caller that called, she gave the channel a shout out, and it made me feel nice, and I just appreciate all the support, and if you're listening, we love you. I don't know who you are. I don't even have an idea of who you are, but thank you for being a supporter. I appreciate it, and we're incredibly sorry for your loss. Momo, hello, welcome. That is how I found your channel. Well, awesome. Man, I love that. Cray Cray, what's up? What's up? How are y'all? It was very touching. I tell you what, like, I think it is important because people, how do these people follow? How do this, that, and the other? But the thing of it is you never know until you go through something. The reason I found out about all these problematic channels, if you will, is because of Xavier. So, I mean, we are led to these people for whatever reason, and it's very sad to take advantage of people when they're in their worst moment. It brought me to tears too. I was already crying, and then she said, "Leave it to Bieber," and I was like, "What?" Not only that, like, holy crap, you mentioned my name with the likes of a Stephanie Harlow and a John Crimes. Ugh, ugh, like it's too much. Hey, Katie, welcome, baby. So I know. I'm glad you're back too. It is Cody. Where did Corey come? It's okay, Juju. You just threw the whole chat off. No worries. I kid. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So let's hop into. Oh yeah, chasing. She's another one. She's one of my very favorites. She is amazing. I'm very grateful for content creators like her on the platform. I'm telling you now. So let's look at this. There shouldn't be an echo. I have everything muted. And I got this other screen, so hopefully I can keep up with the chat while I'm screen sharing. Let's see. So let's look at this conference that they did a couple hours ago, and then we'll kind of backtrack a little bit and look at some articles. But let me get you the newest information. This is out of Hampton, Virginia. It's a missing 4-year-old baby. Yeah, I love Chasing True too. She's her, and she's genuine and she's great. True helper. I'm so glad. Like I said, I love seeing people that I've met through these other communities. I've met him through WOG, which anybody that follows channel know. I love his little parodies. He's so funny, very talented. Casey is another one. She's very good to the platform. Please go sub up to Casey if you have not already. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at chat so I can pull this up. And we appreciate Casey. She's been very supportive of the channel over here, very much so. Let me find it. Oh, okay. Here we go. Hey, Cement. I don't know if I said hello to you, but hello, honey. I hope you are well. I hope girlfriend is well. All right, let's see. Ooh, I'm a little shaky this morning. I don't know why. All right.
Wandered off, and we don't believe that he was abducted. We think that our investigative efforts, based on the interviews that we've conducted, should remain in this area. We, in particular, are
Can y'all hear okay?
in even more help from the public than we've already received. We would
Hey, Remy.
Anyone in this area or who has been close to this area recently to look at any surveillance video that they may have, look and see if there are any photos that they may have captured in this area that may have something that we would be interested in. If there is anybody who has any knowledge of the last time Cody was out and about in the city of Hampton or elsewhere, we want to know. That is at any point in time. If anyone has seen the child.
Cement, I didn't see it. There, but if something's going on with your mom, we pray for you and we are sending prayers.
That you've seen us out in the city of Hampton or elsewhere, we want to know. That is at any point in time. If anyone has seen the child that you've seen his photo, hopefully we've all shared his photo. We are interested in speaking to anyone who has ever seen him. That information is going to be very important to us. In particular, if we could focus our attention on the time that extends from around noon this past Sunday up until yesterday morning at 9 o'clock. We are really interested in speaking to people who may have been in this area around those times. That would be very helpful to us. Sergeant Williams will talk more about how to get that information to us. And again, that's what we're going to be focusing our attention on. I will say we continue to speak to the people responsible for Cody's safety. They are still talking to us. They are still answering our questions. We still believe that they are the key
Cara.
to us finding out where he might be and what may have happened to him.
Is that why there's no Amber Alert?
There's no Amber Alert because we've worked with Virginia State Police to discuss the criteria, which we are deeply familiar with. This case is not an Amber Alert case. They are still talking to us. They are still answering our questions. We still believe that they are the key to us finding out where he might be. And
So story goes, the baby was taken out of the house in the middle of the night. If I got it all correct, right? Let me scroll down. Katie, ever I don't know what that's in reference to. I'm just trying to keep up with chat. Hey Autumn, hey baby. Let's see. Hello, Crystal. So I guess he's speaking at the parents. He says he thinks that they are the key to figuring out. I mean, honestly, the verbiage is very similar to the verbiage that they have used in the Summer Wells case, but that doesn't mean anything. And the reason there's no guys, I say it 100 times. It's at the state's discretion for the Amber Alert. Now, to me, to save a 4-year-old's life, it would be worth it to me to send a message to every phone in the area, every phone in the state, just so people are aware that there is a 4-year-old missing, right? Some people don't watch the news. I don't watch the news. I mean, I'm on YouTube, I'm glued, but what's up, blind squirrel? Hey, baby. So, I mean, to me, that alone, just to alert people in the area, hey, we have a missing child. Why can't that be a criteria in general? Under the age of 15, automatic. You know what I mean? I would even settle for under the age of 11 because, they do runaways. It, clogs up the system, whatever fucking up excuse they'll give you. But please, under 12, can we immediately get an alert sent out to every phone? What is that going to hurt? I mean, what is it going to hurt? And it's at their discretion. There's no Amber Alert because there's no car description, right? So, but yet it's an endangered child. So, yeah.
And what may have happened to him.
Is that why there's no Amber Alert?
There's no Amber Alert because we've worked with Virginia State Police to discuss the criteria, which we are deeply familiar with. This case is not an Amber Alert case. Sergeant Williams will talk more about that as well.
And again, you have.
Will, thank you so much. I see your little logo. Let me scroll down to let me see it. Please, if don't apologize to me. I can't never catch your streams either. Please go, if you're not familiar with Will at 411 Now, please, he has amazing content and he covers everything. He is classic true crime. He sticks to facts, not speculation. He's one of the best out there. A hidden gem on YouTube, if you will, in my opinion. Please go sub up to Will. He covers everything. And he's heavily involved with the ballot. Not involved, but you know what I mean. He's done great coverage. Thank you so much for the super chat, Will. You're one of my faves over here. You've always been supportive of me, and I really appreciate it. What's up, Kathy? Hey, baby.
More people helping you in the search today. More agencies.
Mods, if somebody could drop Will's link, please, and Casey's.
So Sergeant Williams will be able to talk about that as well. All right, I'm going to let him speak, and then we can hit questions.
Kathy, I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you all. So some additional points that we want to cover this morning is we're establishing a role for the general public to help us assist in this search. So at the conclusion of this press conference, we're going to have a link available on our social media sites that enables the public to sign up to assist us. At this time, we're only seeking the first 50 volunteers. We need to be able to coordinate the volunteers and be able to determine where they're searching and have an accurate way to track where those volunteers are going to be working with our staff. Some important things to know about that is the volunteers need to be capable of walking long distances outside in the cold weather, and we're asking them to have a valid photo ID available. As I said, the first 50 are only.
I think it is super important to have everybody looking, but I'm going to be honest, which he said, have a valid photo. What do y'all think about that? I don't know. I would think, I don't know. Maybe I don't have an opinion about just anybody searching, but I don't know. They say the suspect always returns to the scene of the crime, but I guess you need all hands on deck. I would, like with Summer Wells, they said that they did not want outside help helping. That was because of the terrain. So there's not really bad terrain here. So
only going to be used, and after you sign up, please wait to be contacted. We'll contact you if we need you. Additionally, I want to reiterate the point that
so that
Chief
search is
Talbot
on
said
a
about
need to know
we're
basis.
seeking information on when the public saw Cody last, when that was, where he was, who he was with, and what they were doing. That information is extremely important to us, and it's extremely important to the investigation. You can get that information to us by visiting p3tips.com. You can follow the prompts on there to submit a tip to Hampton Police, and we'll be able to receive and review those tips. We might not be able to respond to every tip that we receive, but it's important to know that we have received it and we're going to pass it on to the appropriate personnel. You can also contact us at the crime line at 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP. With regard to the Amber Alert, we've received numerous questions in terms of why an Amber Alert has not been issued. We have basically determined that the criteria for the Amber Alert has not been met. We have conferred with state.
Oh wow, hold on. Katie Kramer, welcome to the stream, baby. Katie says, oh wait. Hang on. Where was the one? Okay, sorry, apologize. Joe, welcome to the stream. Neighbors are reporting that he has been last seen in December. Oh my God, I cannot take these cases where these kids have been missing for like ever and ever and ever. Oh God, thank you, Joe. Thank you so much for that. Welcome to the stream, honey. Man, I'm not going to have any judgment. I'm going to see how it plays out.
Police on numerous occasions to confirm that criteria is not met, and the specific elements of the criteria that has not been met refers to at this point we don't believe that an abduction has taken place. There's no information to lead investigators to believe that Cody has been abducted, and we don't have information to.
Hey, Joe. Yes, please. I don't know. Moms for the Missing. That's another channel that's bursted onto the scene. She's been amazing, and she's on it, and she's covering these cases. She's a new channel that I love. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Pass on or to fit the criteria with regard to that element. Another element would be who the abductor would be, where that abductor is traveling, what they're wearing, what vehicle they're in. That element.
That's an eye on that name, though, Miranda.
So aside from that, we're using all of our available resources to put this information and get it out to the public. Of course, with the media's assistance, all of our social media, this story has been shared hundreds of thousands of times, and we ask you to continue to share that to get this information out. That's all I have for you this morning, and we'll take questions as we can answer them to the best of our ability.
Is Cody's mom around? Is she here in town?
Cody's mom is in town, and we are speaking to her.
And I noticed you used the language that people responsible for his safety. Is that switched from parents? Is that a different role?
There are a number of people beyond his parents that we are speaking to.
Why don't you believe he was abducted? What signs point to that?
The investigation does not indicate that.
Autumn, I don't know what happened, but we're saying prayers for you, sweetie.
We certainly are open to that as a possibility. It is not likely.
So the circumstances surrounding when he was last seen, is that reliable information? Is that or?
No, it is not reliable.
Is a history of neglect in the family?
Cody's mom is in town, and we are speaking to her.
And I noticed
Well, that was a long pause and very telling.
Is that switched from parents? Is that a different role?
There are a number of people beyond his parents that we are speaking to.
Why don't you believe he was abducted? What signs point to that?
The investigation does not indicate that he was abducted. There's just no reason to believe it. We certainly are open to that as a possibility. It is not likely.
So the circumstances
No, it is not reliable.
There's a history of neglect in the family.
The story given to what led it up to him going missing, is that reliable? He took like a century pause and says, no, that is not reliable. So, in my experience, when they're in the press conferences while they're still looking for a missing child, and they say something like that, they probably more than likely have good information. You know, another one too, it would not shock me if the family was asked to speak publicly. Do y'all remember the one story? Gosh, I can't remember. It was a tall white guy. He had his girlfriend up there, wife. The baby was like 5 months old. He took the baby for the day. She didn't know what happened. But the chief, he was like, oh, well, we have asked him to speak to the public. After they spoke to the public, like within 3 hours of them speaking publicly, the guy had completely, he fell apart, and the baby, yeah, it was bad what happened. And Autumn, I don't know what happened, but apparently it was really tragic. I don't want to minimize it. Feel free to email me, sweetheart, but we are praying for you, and I'm going to start a new prayer thing today. I got it on my list of to-dos.
I do not want to comment on that.
Circumstances surrounding when he was last seen. Is that reliable information from his dad, or
No, it is not reliable.
history of neglect in the family?
I do not want to comment on that.
Is that the reason for the new timeline with the not reliable information from family?
The evidence that we have does not.
I don't know, blind squirrel.
completely
I'm literally
match
just started looking at
the
this one
stories
tomorrow.
that we
Hello,
have
Canadian girl.
received at
Welcome,
this
baby.
point. So we are opening up our focus in terms of the time that we are interested in.
Do you believe Cody's still alive?
We will work as if he's out there waiting for us to find him.
Should we read it?
I would definitely do it, Cement. Thank you, honey. I will definitely do it.
I don't have a comment.
Hold on, Katie. I'll rewind.
Involved in the search at this point?
Sergeant Williams.
So the biggest agency,
This in terms of the time that we.
Is that the reason for the new timeline with the not reliable information from family?
The
Timeline was not reliable.
does not completely match the stories that we have received at this point. So we are opening up our focus in terms of the time that we are interested in.
Do you believe Cody's still alive?
We will work as if he's out there waiting for us to find him.
I think she said, do you think he's still alive? It's kind of low on my end. And he says, we will work as if he's out there waiting for us to find him. I don't know, guys. This is not promising at all. At all. And these officers seem to kind of have a backstory already. I do appreciate the fact that he's not just flat out, but at the same time, listen to what he's not saying.
Should we read into any similarities here with the Noah Tomlin case, or
I don't have a comment.
Any similarities with single missing child case? No comment.
Sergeant Williams.
so the biggest agency
Hey,
that
Stacy.
joined the search this morning is the Virginia Department of Emergency Management.
They will be
Yep,
bringing
Sepito,
in
that was the
additional
baby's
resources
name.
and personnel to assist in the search.
what are those resources that they have available?
Staff, equipment.
mainly
If I
staff
stay
equipment at this
unmuted,
point.
it's going to be a
Personnel,
terrible echo. I got to
expertise,
start
things of that
wearing
nature.
earbuds. I apologize. I just need to set them up with my laptop. Hey, Sean.
Sure. We have a role to play for our residents. Not only will the residents be instrumental in getting us the information that we need to figure out what happened, and make no mistake about it, the information is here. We believe the information is here. We want to bring the residents into this in a way that makes sense given our resources and given what we know. And what we learned throughout the investigative process has led us to want to bring the public in to expand the possibility of searching not only what we've already done. We're going to have them go back and look again to make sure sometime in the middle of the night we didn't miss a small detail that might be instrumental. But as I said, there's a role to play here.
Can you kind of
I do not have her name.
narrow it
They have a
down,
school
what
shooting in Richfield, Michigan. I'm checking to see what's going on.
here in this neighborhood in Hampton on the peninsula? Like, what's the circumference of this search zone?
It is likely that
He is
Minnesota, Richmond,
in the city of
Richfield,
Hampton.
Minnesota.
It is more likely that he is here close to his home, which is adjacent to me here to my left and to your right. So the further that we get away from his home, the less likely it is that he's going to be found, and the less likely that we're going to find information. We haven't ruled anything out. We are searching the hardest in the areas where he is most likely to be found, obviously, but
He was living
also
with his dad,
further
right?
out.
That was the situation. It was just him and his dad in the house.
Correct.
Chief, can you expand a little bit on
They said it was him and his dad just living in the house. They seem to be pretty on top of the case. Yeah, no, I agree. And the way that to me, the way they are speaking, they do seem to have kind of an idea of what maybe, or at least, I don't know. Do we have dad on camera anywhere? Do y'all know? If like I said, I just literally started looking at this morning. Let me see. Hold on, Good Day. I'm getting up to you. God love Good Day. She just gets so frustrated. We do too. May God forgive me, but I think this has been so. Yes, Good Day. It has been, sweetheart, and we just love your heart. And we're gonna get to it, baby.
you just said that the evidence does not match the stories we have heard. Can you expand on that? What
That was the situation. It was just him and his dad in the house.
The reporter says that you said the evidence does not match
you
up
just said that
with the reports.
evidence does not match the stories we have heard. Can you expand on that? What do you mean by that?
I think that's self-explanatory. The evidence doesn't match what we've been told, so we need to investigate further, and we need the help of the public so that we can find anybody who may have seen this child or even anything that might be related to this investigation. We feel strongly
I
that
agree, Debbie.
somebody listening can be helpful.
Do we have a reward
very
for any
strongly about
information up yet? Do y'all
Have the
know?
parents not told you enough to connect the dots on the stories that are not adding up with the evidence that there is?
We probably won't know for certain how much is being left out until we find this child.
But isn't that really the concerning thing, that the parents, the people that were responsible for his safety, are telling you stories that are not adding up to the evidence?
Yeah, I got the thing pulled up about a person of interest. We're gonna look at that too.
That is the crux of the investigation. We have to figure that out.
And last night we had saw crews searching through dumpsters in the neighborhood. Is that just part of searching the whole area? Or?
Right. We will search every place he could possibly be. Every place he could possibly be, we will look. We're not searching dumpsters because we believe he's there. We are searching dumpsters because he could be there.
There was a dumpster searched last night. Nothing came from that. Or did something come from that?
I can answer that, Chief. So, as with any investigation, with regard to specific evidence that we find or did not find, we're unable to go into that at this time. So, any questions that regard evidence that we're locating or have located, we're not able to expand on that at this time.
Believe Cody's was someone he knows, possibly, if he is still alive.
That is a possibility.
And Chief, is there a person of interest at this point?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't hear that.
We are
Joe, was there other kids
most
in the home?
interested
I didn't
in-
catch that.
Cody's parents. Yes.
So they are having water searches right now.
Around here as well, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Are you all working with any other search parties that aren't related?
There is a person of interest. We are most interested in Cody's parents.
Are there any water?
Well, you can't get any clearer than that. Is there a person of interest? Yes, we are looking at Cody's parents. Well, it just does not get any more transparent than that. I mean, it just does not. It. I mean, what do you say? What do you say? Oh, thank you, Cement. War Case Studies is one of my new favorite channels ever. And I'm not going to go off into it now, but the Club Kids is something we're going to be talking about over here too. Another case completely fascinated with. Joe says, according to the initial papers, yes, but they are not sure ages or identity. So there were other children in the home when this happened. So I'm gonna go back to this. It's almost over, and then we're gonna move forward with another article.
Is there a person of interest at this point?
There is a person of interest. We are most interested in Cody's parents.
Are there any water searches going on in the area at this time?
Yes.
And are you doing a door-to-door search around here as well, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Are you all working with any other search parties that aren't related?
Yeah, it's awful. They ain't even playing with these parents. They're like, no, yeah, y'all are the person of interest. That's it. Yeah. What information does the public have is kind of where they're at.
Cody's parents do not live together.
Cody's parents do not live together.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, guys. That was a very telling press conference. Very telling. Another school shooting. Yeah, this one, it pulled up in my YouTube notifications. I don't have anything from the Daily Mail or the news break, which is normally, but yeah, it was out of Richfield, Minnesota. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how bad of a scene it is. I have no clue. It just came across my phone. If we have time, I'll look into it. Hopefully we have time to go over the two stories that I wanted to talk to y'all or show y'all with the police in Nashville, but I don't know that we'll get time. That's kind of a lengthy little thing. One comment that says it all. Really, no, I completely agree. Person of interest, yeah, the parents. Well, okay, well, so, and if they don't find the baby soon, I imagine in a few days, just like with Kalishi, they will be announcing a recovery effort. But they do have water searches on the ground right now, and which is probably another reason why they didn't do an Amber Alert, because they're acting as if right now, but at the same time they it appears to me like they have a good reason to believe. Let me see. um Hold on. Let me. Family and neighbors react to 4-year-old. Please FBI searching. All right. I guess we'll just look at this one real quick. I don't know which one this one is. Yeah. Bridgewater College. Wait a minute. Is that the same shooting? Huh. Anyways, I'm just going to read through this instead of watching the video. It won't take nothing. I think I have this channel muted anyways, because it was talking. The search continued, and this one was 5 hours ago, this article. The search continues for Codi Bigsby, who was last seen at his home around 2 a.m. Monday, Hampton, Virginia. There is still an active police presence at the townhomes he went missing from, with several officers on the scene. We received calls. We received a call this morning, 9 o'clock, who the father, 4-year-old Cody, Hampton Police Chief Mark Talbot said Monday Cody was asleep when his father reportedly last saw him. When he woke, he said Cody was nowhere to be found. Okay, Mr. Bigsby said that he woke up in the morning, found Cody was missing, Hampton Police and FBI. Yeah, now that's something else too. I have another article, but it covers it here, so we may not look at it. But the FBI is now involved in this, so that's good. Let's see. FBI have been searching for Cody since early morning hours. Hampton Police said it's all hands on deck and are asking for the public's help in locating Cody. Cody is an African American child. He is 3.5 feet tall. 3.5 feet tall. He has medium complexion and believed to be dressed in all black, but may be wearing Spider-Man flip-flops. One Hampton man said he has a grandson who's Cody's age. Hearing that Cody is missing hits home for him. Absolutely. Back when Noah Tomlin case happened, when he first came up missing, I don't think I've ever heard of that case. Noah Tomlin. I don't know. He didn't allow the public to help search. I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to be out here searching. Richard, who did not provide his last name, said. He said, I've been driving around looking for Cody, searching for any clues. I started over at the church. This must just be somebody that lives in the area. I started looking over the church and another side of the corner, the substation, walked around the substation. Okay, this is just a neighbor. Okay, we are interested in any video or anything that might, or anybody might have something that they believe could be related. We aren't convinced that it happened exactly when we found out about it. So there's that. So if anybody out there believes that they have any video information that could be related to Cody's disappearance, we want to see it as quick as possible. All right, let's see. No reward yet. No reward. Okay, thank you. Good day. All right, so let me see. This baby boy's been missing since December. I know. I mean, that's the way it's kind of seems like that. It's kind of how it's shaping up. All right, let's look at these other. Man. I want to see mom. Like, what's mom like? Let me see. But, like I said, this just happened. Family neighbors react. Okay. Let's look at this one. And this one has a picture. Oh, my God. Look at this little baby. Look at this. Oh, God. Little kids in their little cheeks. Old men crying and little kids in their cheeks. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. Let's look at these pictures. This is just the search. Here's Talbot. I like this guy. He seems like he's no nonsense. And he reminds me of the one chief that handled the Weisenot case. They were not playing around. Looking at these pictures, it reminds me of Braylon. You know, because they lived in an apartment complex like that. Yeah, whatever happened with that? I mean, I guess I did kind of an update. I guess they're waiting to go back to court. They pleaded not guilty. No guilty. Yeah, English is not really a strong suit. This is awful. And you know what? It's terrible. Like, these officers, these firefighters, these searchers, they know the task. They know that there is a chance that they could find this baby. Not safe, right? And that, man, let's just, and as a matter of fact, the two stories I wanted to talk about today, it doesn't really paint police in the greatest light. But you know what? There's bad people in every profession. And let's not forget that these are the ones on the front lines out there looking and saving these kids from trafficking, from whatever. You don't call your, local whatever. You don't call the clerk's office for a missing child. You call the police, so we can't forget that. They know going into this that there's a good possibility that this is a recovery mission. And, that's not for nothing. You can see the pain and anguish in a lot of these police officers' eyes. So, it's very important what they do. So there is a reward for $1,000. Yeah, let's see. No, he is not. Yeah, I agree. I'm wondering if the other children saw anything. Well, you know that they're being questioned. You definitely know that they are being questioned. I guarantee it. Hey, Shar, no, you're fine, baby. You're fine. Please say some prayers for Shar. She's having, I don't know, like lemony snickets, except for she's not the villain. Just a series of unfortunate events. It's kind of my signature move, but okay. Let me see. Do I have? I think I do have several up here for Cody, but we have pretty much covered, at least up to date where it stands now. I want to see mom and I want to see dad. I wonder if they've been asked to speak publicly. I didn't realize that was kind of a tactic sometimes that police officers will use if they feel like the person's guilty, like in missing children's cases. But Caleb, Wisenot, that was a good, you know, tool that when they used it then. Let me see. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, let's just look at this one. And then, no, we did look at this one. I pulled the wrong one. I got them in order, but I can't remember which one's which. All right. Family and neighbors react. Okay, maybe it was this one I didn't show.
The darkness has
Yeah, it
fallen.
was this one.
Hester hopes Cody is found and he is safe. In Hampton, Angelo Vargas, 13 News Now.
Are you looking to maximize returns for your stock portfolio?
Let me
but
refresh
just can't
this.
seem to...
All right.
Are you looking to maximize returns for your stock
All
portfolio?
right, guys, hold on
but
one
just can't seem to
second.
find the right stock? Click the link down below.
As the search stretches into the
Volume. All right. Oh, wait. Maybe this is the site I have muted. I do. Unmute. All right.
cold, dark night, we're learning more about Codi Bigsby. Sweet and curious are the words some use to describe him. Angelo Vargas is in Hampton tonight with a look at how the community is reacting to Cody's disappearance.
Neighbors and police are searching, and a family member is hoping to find 4-year-old Codi Bigsby. As the search for the young boy carries on into the night, we're getting a better picture of Cody's personality. A person who identified herself to us as Cody's sister said the little boy is extremely intelligent, sweet, and a curious 4-year-old.
I can't imagine this amount of time going by as a parent and not knowing where my child is.
Tanza Hester lives in the neighborhood across from where officers say Cody was last seen. Hester says police searched around her home looking for him.
And then they actually asked if they could go into our yard to kind of take a look around in the back. We do have a shed back there that was open and kind of look around the property, I guess, any areas where he could be hiding or anything of that nature.
Cody's search expands nationwide. A group of women created a Facebook page to help in the recovery efforts and to get information out. Karina Thomas created the group, and she's from Florida.
We will continue to keep sharing his picture and his story in the group until he is found.
I will. Have a great
Cody's
day,
search
sweetheart.
has
Thank you so
impacted
much for the
everyone
super
in
love.
so
I
many
appreciate
ways.
you, man. I
And
really
if you're
do.
not a parent, it's the same thing. It just pulls on your heartstrings to think that this child could be out there somewhere alone. Now the heartstrings to think that this
Well, he is found.
Hester says Cody's search has impacted everyone in so many ways.
And if you're not a parent, it's the same thing. It just pulls on your heartstrings to think that
Hey, Jack.
this child could be out there somewhere alone now that especially as darkness has fallen.
Hester hopes Cody is found and he is safe. In Hampton, Angelo Vargas, 13 News Now.
Are you looking to maximize returns?
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Man, that one's awful. That one's really sad. God. Yeah, they say person of interest is the parents. All right, guys, this one's a little harsh. And we will be following up with this one. And I'm trying to do more with the channel. So I'm going to try to keep up with the news as it breaks. I'm going to try to do little shorter videos, just little quick updates like I used to do all the time. And guys, I have a full life here, so it's hard to keep up. But I'm making it a mission to do better for the channel. make it grow somewhat. Guys, this one's bad. It's an older case, but the trial has started, and the title, the headline, what he said to the mom, it caught my attention 100%. Excuse me. Lady Lake Man, that's a weird name. Charged in baby daughter's 2017 bathtub death goes to trial. Look at this. And I got to admit, even though Char's daughter does not look like this, she sends me pictures of her all the time. God, I got a little hair or something on my nose. She sends me pictures all the time of her little baby. And her little baby has like the big head, you know how little kids are. And she's got the cheeks. Like I said, they don't look similar, but when I saw this picture, it reminded me of Char's little one. And, what are you doing with your life? I mean, at what point did you just completely commit to serving Satan? Is what I would like to know for this baby. What in the world could any of these kids, look at this face. Are you shitting me? You lost your shit? Look, what? Like I said, at what point did you just commit to going to hell and to on earth serving Satan? Or, as some people would say, Satan. Like, at what point did you decide that you were just going to go full on piece of shit? God, man. Jeremy Main, who reportedly called his wife at work and said, "You're going to have a bad day," goes to trial this week. Wow. And I would say, well, you better hope the police get you before I do. I wouldn't even, I don't, man, there's no point in me speculating, but can you imagine? You go to work, someplace his ass should have been. He's charged with killing their baby girl before that phone call to spite her for seeking a divorce. I can't imagine why she would have wanted to divorce your ass. I mean, I'm like 3 sentences in, and I'm ready to catch you on fire. And what is so sad is she may not have had any indications that he was this off. Or maybe she did, hence the divorce. I don't know. I know this is beyond sad. You go to work and then you get a phone call. You can't even file divorce. Really? You're not a man, right? What? Let me shut up. Main told authorities, "I ruined my life, but if prosecutors have their way, his life will be shortened by an executor at death row." Well, yeah. She is no longer with us. Main's wife, Holly Farmington, recalled in her deposition asking him why she was going to have a bad day, October 9th, 2017. Wow, that was like the day after my dad died in 2015. Anyways, and he went off to telling me how he tried to kill himself. He tried to kill himself like his dad, and that he tried to slit his wrist, but he was unsuccessful. Farmington said, but that he was successful in that he was going to give my divorce. Hold on. What? But that he was successful in that he was going to give me my divorce. Okay. But that I wouldn't have Makenzie. That she was no longer with us. You're going to have a bad day. Wow. Can you look at this sweet baby? Like, look at this sweet baby. I'll look at it in a second, Tina. I saw it. I'll read it in a second. Farmington called 911. Lake County Sheriff's deputies rushed to the home on Redbud Road, Lady Lake, kicked the door, and were horrified by what they saw. The 17-month-old child, who was wearing a diaper and was floating face down in the bathtub. I should have said trigger warning. I am very sorry for that. Throughout 20 years, you'd think you had seen the worst of the worst. And then you see something like this. And you wonder, what would make a person's humanity do something like that? You know what? And like, I hear people say, like, some people say, I'm drawn to true crime because like the brain fascinates me. And me too. People acting this way and what brings a person to that point. And you think, hi, they say that we are all one bad decision away from a murder. That's what they say. But I'm telling you right now, I don't know unless I just don't even know what kind of, no, not like this. There's nothing that would bring you to this. Nothing one person can do to you that would provoke your response to take it out on this child, 17 months old. It's hard on the detectives down here, hard on the crime scene investigators, the road patrol guys. We are all mothers and fathers. It impacts us. Picking a jury. The nature of the crime will impact the jury pool too. That's why the clerk's court office sent our jury summons to 950 people. By Tuesday afternoon, jury management had a workable list of 474 possible jurors. Hey, Tracy, I see you in there. I'm not really keeping up with it. Hey, Chris, please go sub up to Chris Lawrence if y'all haven't. He does amazing content. And thank you for stopping by, friend. Let's see. It would take three or more days to select a 12-member jury and a few alternates. The trial could end up taking 3 weeks to complete. Fifth Circuit Judge James Baxley is presiding. Okay. The state has listed 4 statutory death penalties aggravators, factors of the crime that led themselves to a harsher sentence. The crime was especially heinous, atrocious, and cruel. Absolutely. It was cold, calculated, and premeditated. The victim was younger than 12, and she was especially vulnerable because Main was in a position of familial authority. My God, man. And these little babies, like, it's your job to teach them about God or whatever, but before a child, if you choose to teach your child like that, right? But you are their God. And until they can develop their own sense of self, sense of everything, you know, it's your job to teach them these things. And these kids, it's the ultimate betrayal. It is the ultimate betrayal. Among the potential jurors that will be dismissed are those who are morally opposed to the death penalty. Assistant State Attorney Ryan Williams will be arguing for the ultimate punishment, as he should. As he should. Over a divorce. A freaking divorce. Mental illness. Choke on your mental illness. I'm sorry. Listen. No. You don't take a child's life over a divorce. I mean, yeah, obviously when somebody does something like that, there's something wrong with their mentals. But I'm not co-signing the shit. I will never co-sign a child's death. I'm not co-signing a child's death. No. I mean, to me, what makes this guy any different than Chris Watts? Not a damn thing. And he's 100% no mental illness with Chris Watts. I don't care what anybody says. No. So, to me, the actions are the damn same. Except for, it was his only daughter. Chris Watts decided, he would just start over. Rewrite his story with murder. Fucking shit men, man. Shit women, shit parents. Main, who is now 43 years old, did not help his case. Oh, I know he didn't. He drove to Sumter County Sheriff's Office substation in the Villages and told 2 non-law officers at the front desk, I killed my daughter and I failed to kill myself. How rich is that? You succeeded. Come on, man. You coward. He later told Lake County detective that he made a big mistake and that he had ruined his life and that superficial cuts on his wrist when he were handcuffed. He had superficial cuts on his wrist when he was handcuffed. You didn't try that hard, buddy. The state has also listed 2 jailhouse informants among the witnesses. John Spivey, Executive Assistant Public Defender, will argue that it is a case of aggravated manslaughter or culpable negligence and not first-degree murder. Well, you can also choke on that. I know you got a job to do. Public defender. I was going to say pretender, but there actually are some really good public defenders out there. 100%. There are some that actually have their heart in the right place, and they do defend people that need to be defended, that can't afford adequate, attorneys. So, and, people do get charged innocent all the time, but in these type of situations, I can't help but side eye, get the fuck real. He drowned his 17-month-old baby on purpose to spite his wife who wanted a divorce. Please choke on it. Manslaughter, my ass. Culpable negligence. Among his witnesses will be an engineer who concluded in his report, concluded in his report, it is biomedically feasible that Makenzie Main climbed into the man, I ain't reading this shit. Yeah, right. Well, she didn't methodically message the mom too with a snarky ass threat, which he followed through in. Climbed into the get fucking real, man. I know everybody has rights, but you know, the 17-month-old, she also had rights. Imagine that. Children do have rights. Ain't that something? Farmington's statements have been gut-wrenching. She said she never dreamed that there would be a ticking time bomb behind warm Facebook pictures, a little swing set in the backyard, and neighbors seeing him pushing his daughter in a stroller. What? Everything is picture perfect. She said she knew he was an underachiever when they married in July 2015. She wasn't even married to this man very long, man. This is so sad, dude. And soon learned that he was controlling and paranoid. The weekend before Makenzie died, Farmington took her to Cocoa Beach. She said Main told her, "You know, I can't believe I messed up and lost the most important thing in the world." "You know, you really haven't." Farmington says she replied, "I shouldn't be the most important thing in the world." Absolutely. Listen, people, anybody ever hears me, you are not responsible for somebody else's happiness. And even if you're married, if you feel like you can't live without this person, then you have failed on your individuality. It takes two individuals to come together as a whole, okay? If you're all shaky and your foundation's cracked and all your work is tied up into the next person, you're doing it wrong. And it's not going to work. That's facts. 100% facts. And that's what she's saying. He told her, "I can't believe I messed up and lost the most important thing in the world." And she responds, "You know, you really haven't. I shouldn't be the most important thing in the world. You know, she should be the child." Wow, man. "You know, you really don't know me, do you?" is what he said. My God. My God. Wow. Let me get back over here to y'all. Holy crap. That was a lot. Hey, Haiti. Welcome, baby. Wow. Wow, that was... Stone Cold Stunner. I'm a number one stunner. Yep. My speculation, none of it narcissistic psychopath often kill their own children to punish their parent. Funny. They always try, but fail to kill themselves. Isn't that something? I mean, he just, ow, pain hurts. Well, how do you think this baby felt when you forced her to inhale water? I can't, I just can't, man. This is why I can't. And, oh God, I don't know, man. Kids do have rights. You're exactly right. Good day. Kids do have rights. Look at this sweet baby. Caught up in a spite game because somebody can't take a divorce. A freaking divorce is what this woman wanted. She married him July 2015. This happened in 2017. The baby was 17 months old. I mean, it's fair to say that this woman she had no idea. Like she said, who would have thought I was married to a ticking time bomb behind those warm Facebook pictures, the neighbor seeing him push his daughter. Wow, man. God, my heart breaks for this mom. But this is a trial that we will be looking at. Megan Boswell's going to trial soon. The two police stories that I have, I'm not going to have time to cover because, I want to show y'all what I see and what the hell, but we're going to definitely do it tomorrow. I am going to try to stream every day this week. So I'm going to try at least put up a video every week. So, but I definitely want to highlight these. But the links for the police videos that I was going to show, they're in the description. And to y'all, you know, until I add a narrative to it, y'all are just going to be like, well, these are just videos. But, you know, y'all are smart people. I'm sure y'all can figure it out if y'all wanted to look at the links. But anyways, I definitely want to show that because we talk about everything over here, mainly kids. But I don't know, man. When shit bothers me and there's an injustice, it bugged me. But one of the stories is y'all know I live close to Nashville, right? So we had a shooting on I-65, and it was awful. And the man, he was just on the interstate. He went to pull up his gun, which wasn't even a gun, but he did it in such a way to where it looked like a firearm. And they unloaded everything on this man. And what it really was a cop-assisted suicide. It's what, I haven't heard the news has come out and say that, or the police, nobody, but that's what the man did. And not only did I don't know, 9 officers, however many officers, it was like a row of officers. They unloaded everything they had on this man, who had not even a knife, a box cutter. I mean, it was obvious the man had mental illness. So we're going to look at all that. I know some people have really firm opinions about, well, they shouldn't this and, shoot to kill. That's how they're trained. No, they're not. Not always. So, and actually, I have 3 stories because there's one solo officer. I can't wait to get into it with y'all. I just ran over today. I don't really have time, but I do want to talk about it. We aren't responsible for others. Just because we may have a snake in our midst, that does not mean we know they are a snake. Absolutely. Absolutely, true helper. Sometimes we don't know. I mean, dang, yeah, words are hard right now. God, I have a really hard time. Yeah, my English is very something to be desired for sure. Tracy, we love you too. We're praying for you. Well, I do have a little bit of time. I could drop the link if somebody wants to come up. I probably got about 10 minutes. If somebody wants to come up, no problem. I don't really want to start another story because I don't really have time to give it justice. So, but I do have a little time to chit chat if y'all wanted to. Man, I can't. What do y'all think? This man's going to get the death penalty, is what it's looking like. How can you call up somebody and say you're about to have a bad day? She's just sitting there at work, left her kid with his dad, It just can't happen. But yeah, if somebody, no big deal, come up, don't come up, it's fine. But I just figured I'd throw it out there. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. So what do y'all think about the I can't believe you understood me. I barely understood. No, please. Yeah, you're fine. Well, words are hard for me. And so maybe I read it backwards. My dyslexia is only, super beneficial when I'm reading out important phone numbers or something, and I have to read it 12 times because I've said it wrong all 14 times. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, I think he does deserve the death penalty. Sometimes I get a little bit torn on the death penalty, but I guess maybe I'm not torn at all because, yeah, he's definitely a candidate, 100%. So, I don't know, man. It's just shitty, dude. Like, what? I don't know. Like, any updates? Petition Oakley's Law. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go check. Let's go check and see where Oakley's Law is doing right now. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see. It was met. This petition made changes. They closed it. They closed the petition. So I guess it met its goal, which it only shows 7,000 signatures. So Well, close to 7,000. So I don't know. Let me see. Oh, now my whole laptop took a side, but yeah. They've closed it, so I don't know. All right, there we go. God forgive me, but that man was pure evil. Yeah, he was. He was 100% pure evil. Like, it's insane. Yeah, they've closed the petition, so I don't know. I don't know. All right, guys. Well, if nobody wants to come up, like I said, I don't have any more. I did want to. What was it? I did want to talk about something with y'all, but I can't remember what it was. I'm starting to get a slight headache. Heck, what was it? I can't remember. Well, I did want to say again, if you're listening out there, the lady that spoke on Burnt Toast, we appreciate your support and we are praying for you and your loss. I am actually working on a project for one of our subscribers who has lost her son. It's puzzle pieces. Heck, let me pull it up on my phone. I don't have it downloaded to my laptop, but I can kind of show y'all what I've been working on. Oh, it's bright. Let me see. It's not the best. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I think maybe my screen's too bright. Let me see. Y'all see that? Not very well. I'll send it to myself and then show y'all. Yeah, that's not good at all. Hold on. Let me send it to myself. And then I'll show y'all. I've been working on this for one of our subscribers. But I don't think it's the same lady. But yeah, this is something I've been working on. I have one more piece to do. I redid it because I didn't like it because I'm picky as shit. But her son passed away. And these are his favorite colors. So she wanted him he had autism. So she wanted it done with the autistic puzzle pieces. If y'all give me a split second, if y'all care, if not, whatever. But I'm just going to show y'all. If I could pull it up. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on my computer. I've got 5,000 tabs pulled up. Let me see. Here we go. All right, hold on. Now, let me pull it up. There we go. All right, now, let me get back to y'all. And share. Oh, I have people. I'm over here BSing. Okay, hold on. Here we go. I'm going to add both y'all. We have True Helper and Stepito. What?
Hey.
How are y'all?
You were like, oh.
We got excited. Oh, God. We have people.
Lord, that was cute. I just wanted to say something real quick. After getting into finally, creating some things and, partnering up with Andog and all, I just have to say how grateful I am of what you do. And I find your channel very refreshing versus many others keep covering the same old stuff. It's just, it's tired and played out. But I do greatly appreciate what you do. I definitely do.
Well, I appreciate it. I feel like sometimes my shit's tired and played out. It does get a little, but at the same time, I am talking about different cases. But I mean, I just appreciate all the support. At the end of the day, and I do get conflicted. Like I don't know. I had a psychotic creator. She made crazy videos about me. That's not the important part, but she was like, "Oh, you're making all this money off of dead kids." No, I'm not. I didn't pull a check for like last month. I didn't get a check because I hit the $100 threshold for crying out loud. So
As far as I know, you've never called Summer Wells a cash cow, nor have you gone out and
I won't even
harassed
put her in my
families.
title.
Yeah.
I mean, you've never harassed families. You've never been on people's doorsteps like that. You know what I mean? Look, those types of labels are reserved for the tragedy pimps. I'll be nice. I'm not gonna bring their names up, but we all know who they are, and I appreciate
We
you.
do.
Yes, yep. And I'm sorry, who else is on panel? It's
Sapito.
Sabira. Hi. Good afternoon.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. You have
Yeah.
a great voice.
I was just thinking that. I want
Oh,
True Helper on the
why?
second channel. I want him to do some voiceovers with me. I'm not playing like I'm
Yes.
just gonna have a full on comedy shit going on. No, I commented. I was like, True Helper, what's your email? Because I
Oh,
was, hey, we gotta get on this shit, man.
I'm so glad that you asked that because I was trying to think of who asked me that the other day. Because when I went over to the channel description, I noticed that he didn't put our new email in there. So, as a matter of fact, let me here. I'll even.
Or you could just email me. It's just the channel name at Gmail for now. I'm about to have a new one. I have a Proton one. I just haven't put it out. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I was actually typing it into
Craig
side
said
chat.
True Helper is gorgeous. I've never seen you in person,
Oh,
but you have a
why?
fan
Thank
in
you.
Cray Cray. That's amazing.
Why, thank you, Greg. And I'm sorry, I can't see chat right now. Let me see here.
Me
I
either.
believe it's.
She says
Yeah,
she's
it's
single also. No, I'm joking. She didn't say that.
I was going to say, be careful, because, I've been accused of wooing women.
Oh,
but
you're
Well,
not a
with that
wooer, huh?
voice.
I have been happily married for almost 3 decades, and she
What's
is my
wrong?
queen.
I'm
She is
happily
That's
my
married
awesome.
also.
She is my heart, my breath, my everything. 2 boys by her,
Oh,
and
nice.
Lord knows she puts up with my shit. So there's that.
I'm so verklempt. That's so sweet.
Thank you. Okay, well, I believe this is it. I believe the Proton Mill. That's at Proton Mill, right? That would be
You could send it to that or just
.com.
Gmail. You could just send it to my Gmail one for right now. Sapito, you can come back up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I? I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
Did I
she's
cut her
fine.
off?
Sapito, don't let her fool you. She's on these panels. She knows the deal.
And I'll also send it to your email as well. I did put it in side chat or whatever the
Oh,
whatever the
this is the
StreamYard
first
stuff
time I've
is.
ever used a private chat.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
whoa, well,
Look at
so
us,
special
all
now. I
big
know.
time and stuff.
I
I
know.
tell you, I am very impressed. And if I may ask on a party note, because I got to get back to feeding these pups and all that stuff. I just got back here, but when you're building and making your videos, do you use OBS, Streamlabs, or
I
do you use
use StreamYards, but I
StreamYards?
have
Okay,
Streamlabs. I would,
okay.
I, I want to switch over. I'm gonna tell you, when I say I'm a dumbhead behind a computer, I don't like as far as computer shit. I really am. Like I'm 42, jumping on the scene. I don't know what all the cool kids know.
Oh, I'm the same. That's why I'm asking. I ask everybody I come across because I am the same way. I'm literally all thumbs. I can build you anything you want. I can even turn wrenches and all that. But when it comes to technology, no. Not no, but hell to the no.
No, 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 no.
To the
Yeah,
no.
I'm the exact same way. Like I don't. I'm gonna tell you. There's another content creator. His channel has blown up this past year. I love him to death. But if it wasn't for him, I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't be able to do StreamYard. I wouldn't be able to do half the shit that
Well,
he's able to
don't
do
be
now.
greedy now. Who is this creator?
Oh, I could mail. I could mail. He's amazing.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
yeah, check him
he has
out.
a great channel, and he talks about everything. But he was one of the ones early on. Same with Will at Full in One now. He's so gracious to me. I mean, Mel, honest to goodness, he just was awesome. I don't speak to him as much now as I used to because his channel's blown up. He's busy as shit. I'm busy as shit.
Right,
But
right.
yeah, he's a great content creator, and
Yeah,
he deserves to have his channel blown up. He's been out there fighting the good fight for years and years and years, and he
yeah.
actually does real journalism.
I
So
believe I subbed up to Will at 401 now when he still had under 500 subs. It was quite some time ago. I've always loved his stuff, but
he's such a
unfortunately,
sweetheart.
yeah, I've fallen off, been just so dang busy. You know, there's only so much time in a day. Unfortunately, I wish there was
Yeah, I know.
more, but yeah, I definitely I've started getting back into the true crime stuff because it's the drama within a lot of these other communities and stuff here lately. It's just been too much. You know.
I'm gonna tell you, for what it's worth, and I know a lot of the people that watch over here, they don't necessarily watch other communities, and that's fine. I don't know, I stumbled into a lot of these communities, but I will say there is something to be said when Wog is talking about, the channels and the Molly shit. Like, honest to goodness, it's the truth. Like, I'm
Mm.
actually well, I don't know that I consider myself true crime. I guess I am. But this whole
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
it's saturated. It has bled through everything.
I
And
know.
it's disheartening. It really is disheartening. And I'm like, God, like there is even this idiot, I don't even know why. I was listening to a clip of her and she's like, there's so many other cases. Then talk about them, bitch. You got a giant platform. Do something with it. Why don't you talk about these other cases to move on from? Because there's no money in them.
Yep, exactly, exactly. And I guess it is. It's just low hanging fruit, especially with many of them. And I get it. You've got the channels like Burnt Toast and
Who is amazing. She's
Crude.
so
You
gosh,
know
she's
what?
so intelligent. She's, to be
I
to
do
be
love
a
the way that she
kangaroo,
articulates.
she's a really sympathetic and she's a really good. She works the computer really well, also to have no
Yes.
opposable thumbs. I was
Well,
super impressed with
I'm
that.
yeah, I give her credit. I definitely, she's very well spoken. Like you said, she's
Yes,
very, very intelligent. And
yes.
boy, one thing begets another. And, I mean, so, there's been a few things, of course, you're not going to agree with everything the creators
No,
do, but,
God, I don't want
but
everybody to
she,
agree with me
but I
either.
tell you, she just comes out. And I love the fact that, and I will not name the other creator, but the one that called her, what was it, a 600-pound kangaroo?
Oh
I
God,
was,
this bitch.
I was like, what?
This bitch. She's really touched, man. She's really touched.
Mm.
But and like I think some of them are going to go up there and potentially counter protest. And I'm telling you, I was talking to my husband. He's like, "You want to go?" And I was like, "There's a small part of me that does want to go and just stand up for what's right."
Hey, I
But at
tell
the
you
same
what,
time,
that would I listen. If you were to live stream from up there, I know that myself and many others would definitely log on to that because that's everybody's getting sick and tired of being sick and tired. So hey, girl, if you got the opportunity or chance, especially if you're significantly other, if your hubs wants to go, go. Definitely, I'd back that. I'd back that in a heartbeat. I think that'd be
yeah.
brilliant. Because they
Well,
used to.
but here's my thing. It's why I told my husband, I was like, I mean, yeah, like especially like Savage or somebody. But I thought I was like, yeah, I mean, I could go, but honestly, I know myself as to where everybody's like, oh, Summer, and but the reason I found the candle idiot and the giant vagina lady, I only found them because they were harassing a family that I was working closely with Xavier Harrelson. And
Okay.
too close to the sun, right? And anytime his name is mentioned, I know it's not my real knife. I know it's not my child, but her tears, how they affected her, all the negative shit that she had to overcome, and just the misinformation that those two blonde dumbasses were spreading alone. Can I be face to face with these ladies and then get heated and control my shit? I'm going to be honest. I don't know that I can. You know, it's just
Well, maybe if you're maybe if your hubby's there, and maybe if you truly pray on it and really just keep in mind, and I'm sure you'd probably already be focused on on your channel and on the live stream you'd bring forward
I'm
and
gonna
all
be
that.
honest,
But
I don't even know that I would stream it. If I were to whoop one of their asses, I would put it behind a paywall and make money off them bitches. And that's the truth. I've really thought about it. But truthfully, what do I look like? 42 years old. Going, I don't know. It's the optics of my niece going on to YouTube, my 7-year-old son. My adult kids, they know who I am. They know what I'm about. But it's I don't, and not only that, people really do come to my channel to get, nice information or just to be fair and not the craziness, not the drama. So, it's a very fine line. I've worked really hard on this channel as far as keeping the integrity of it, right? But yeah, I know you would bail me out, Sepito. And my husband, money's not a problem. I mean, he's right there. He's not letting nothing pop off with me, but I really think I would take a swing. I'm not going to go down there and say, well, I'm not going to touch him. I've heard other people, well, I'll go, but I'm not going to touch him. I can't fucking say that. I'm going to be real honest, man. They caused a lot of real hurts to a lot of real people. And it ain't me. I'm not one of these people, right? But I just had a message, a true helper. He kicked himself off, but just to finish up on what I was saying, like, I just got a message just 2 days ago from Xavier's mom. Okay. The damage is real. The damage is real. You know what I mean? And they're still out there. No, you're fine. Sepito had a call too. But I don't know. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, baby. Ain't seen you in a little bit. You are moving. No, I'm not moving. I was talking about, going up there. I'm not going anywhere, but who knows? Who knows what'll happen? The real Obsidian. Hello, baby. Hello. Obsidian's got a channel also. But that was nice having people come up and talk. We should do that more often. Yeah, I heard Chasen going back. Let me tell you something. She gave me courage to bring it up to my husband the second time. I was like, yeah, let me talk to him. I don't know. But what am I going to do? Go out there and scream? But I mean, you do get sick of, like, I get on here and talk. I'm a bottom feeder. You think they know what I'm down here talking about? You really think I'm impacting? Or wait a minute, is anybody making an impact? Even the ones with the big voices. Now, to the subscriber, 100%. But to the people that are actually doing it, it's no. These people don't care. It's like they don't function with the same normal, I don't know, common sense, couth, morals. I don't know. These clients calling like I have business or something. So, we got something because we got a new business license and more impact. Then they sent something. We're like, we need to come asset your profit, everything you have, this, that, and other, your property, your this or that. My husband was like, oh, what the hell is this? Access our property? No. I was like, yeah, fuck that. We don't even want to own a business anymore. We're fine. Just give us the basic sole proprietor. We're good. But yeah, no, you start doing really big shit. Mm-mm. The IRS is like, you can't have too much. You got to get it verified. Everything. So crazy. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. This has been really good. I like kind of talking a little bit, It's new for me. Normally I'm like, pound it out. You try to be on next time and come up. Yeah. I would love that. I would love that, Obsidian. And I have the second channel. I haven't done nothing with it, but I'm working on some things. I got some stuff going on in the background with it. I've been trying to put together at least my first video. I'm not exactly sure the angle I want to take the channel. I think I'm just going to put everything extra, everything that I have that I don't want to bring here to, potentially disrupt the integrity of this channel. I think I'm just going to throw it on that channel. It's dumb hick behind a computer. So, I mean, yeah, that's kind of inclusive, right? My 7-year-old's like, but mom, you're not dumb. I'm like, that's the point. That's the point, right? Because I'm not dumb. But I'm definitely not a professional either. So these permits for everything. God, I know, man. It's so ridiculous. Like, you get one increase of your business license and they're like, we will need a blood sample. We will need a urine sample. We will also need all your kids' social security numbers. I mean, like, back off. Back off. I sub, let me know if I need a logo. Oh, yeah. My daughter actually did the drawing on that. But yeah, I mean, for some of anything you got, Obsidian, just chunk it my way. We love you too, Otto. I'm serious. If you need to talk, email me. No worries. And nothing will make it to the channel unless you want to share your story, but I appreciate y'all, man. I really love y'all. And to that one subscriber that thought about me when she put me in the title with legends, John Crimes, Stephanie Harlow, and then she says, leave it to Bieber. I was like, whoa, wow. I'm not worthy, man. I'm not worthy. But more than anything, for me, it's not like an ego thing. It was, you never know who's listening. You never know who you affect. You don't, you know? So I say all that to say it is a responsibility having a channel, you know, and it's so disgusting to see other people take their platform and, you know, just turn it into something gross and foul and, you know, and then you put all of the other content creators that covered these cases, you force people to look at them with a lens, which you should be careful, right? But y'all know what I'm saying. You are so beebs. Yeah, so beebs. Well, I appreciate you, Lindsay. I mean, and I get burnt out. Like, y'all ain't see me. I've been slacking off. Sometimes the shit's heavy. And like when the lady emailed me the other day, the mother, over this video that I did a year ago, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad. I felt bad. Whether my critique was harsh or not, I judged her prematurely. And that was shitty of me to do. This experience with Xavier has taught me so much. So I'm just trying to grow through it and evolve and all that good shit. And, you know, fuck it. I was wrong. You know, I was wrong. So, well, I appreciate that, Obsidian. Yours too. You seem like a really humble person as well. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I got to go pick up my little one. So more than likely, we will be back here tomorrow. I want to show y'all these 2 police stories that happened in Nashville. I think it's important, you know, to just kind of highlight just how different the police departments are, whether they're in the same city. Like it's wild. So looking forward to I need a massage chair. No, I probably just need a massage. Truthfully, Miranda, outside of the chair, I would just take the massage. That would be great. I don't need a fancy chair. I'm just in a little basic little chair. The painting's even chipped. Oh, yeah. I'll have to show y'all that picture too that I was working on. All right, guys. I love y'all big. Hopefully, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to definitely, if nothing else, keep up with the updates with little Cody. So, yeah. Thank y'all for coming up. Sapito, true helper. All right, guys. I love you big. Be kind to yourselves and give yourselves a big